Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Hops and Horror. Bo Cooper, my boy Rob Novelli as always. Tonight, Rob, we're talking about a film from 1988, and it's coming up on its 33-year anniversary. This movie scared me as a kid. I know I say that a lot, but this movie really did give me the heapers, jeepers, whatever the hell you want to call them. We're talking about Wes Craven's Serpent and The Rainbow. You love this movie, man.
I did. You know, I was
Scared
13,
the shit out of me.
I was 13 years old when this thing came out. The cool thing about this movie is based on a true story, which makes it even creepier to me that something like this can actually happen. A brief synopsis of this film is basically a guy goes over to Haiti that's paid by someone in the U.S. government or whatever because there's reports of guys that were pronounced dead, and then 3 days later they're walking around.
Walking around the town and all that.
Yeah, so they go over there because they know there's some kind of medical reason or science behind it to investigate. So this guy goes over there and he gets in touch with all the locals and stuff like that, finds like a general voodoo guy. That
He's like a science investigator, right?
Yeah, he's like a science investigator. So they make some kind of like potion and stuff, and he buys it for all kinds of money, but it's kind of bunk, you know. And he's like, hey, you know, give me the real shit. Like, and so with his travels in Haiti, some people are like noticing this guy walking around, and next thing you know, he's getting this powder blown in his face or whatever.
Right. I remember that. Yeah.
And he's like sitting there and he can't breathe, and all of a sudden he's out.
What's funny, man, is one of the most scariest parts of this film. I mean, you're talking about rituals that I believe still take place and
absolutely.
You know, rule parts of third world countries such as Haiti. If there's anyone from Haiti watching this, we apologize.
It's the voodoo capital of the world, Haiti.
I thought New Orleans was.
No.
Haiti is?
Haiti, absolutely.
All right, okay. Well, like I said, I mean, if there's things that my friends know about me and people that I associate around the horror scene, there's three things that scare the shit out of me. Voodoo, demonic, and old ladies. And guys, right there, if you can see that, I don't know if you can zoom in on that or not.
It's like all three in one.
It's like all three in one. And at the age of 9, my freaked out ass, you know, saw this, and I was just like, dude, this is it. I'm tortured for life. But yeah, man, Serpent and the Rainbow, Wes Craven, you're the man. You know, God rest your soul. You've always been an amazing director. And what was the scariest part of this film for you? Because for me, I just showed it, but if you can remember.
I think the moment that he gets the powder blown in his face and he sits there and he knows what the powder's doing, that he's going to be buried.
Right.
Like he can't move, and then he can kind of see.
Like his light flashing before his eyes in a way.
And then the one guy looks over him and he goes, remember, this is the last face you'll ever see, and he's getting buried alive.
Right.
And I don't like I'm claustrophobic, so the claustrophobia feel of being in the coffin and being able to see what's happening to you but not being able to move or do anything about it, and then having the dirt thrown on you, that's probably the scariest part for me.
Fuck being claustrophobic, fuck getting ritualed out from voodoo and priests and all that weird stuff. But guys, 1988, happy anniversary to this film coming up on February 5th. It was released. That's 2 days away. And yeah, man, Serpent and the Rainbow, guys. Serpent and the Rainbow. If you guys have never seen this film, do Wes Craven a favor, do yourself a favor, and check it out. Let us know what you think in the comments. And on to the beer review. I'm excited, guys, because I've been wanting to try a brewery. I'm a smoothie guy. I love my smoothie beers. Rob, you love smoothie beers?
I do.
So I got a beer tonight. It cost me $16 a can, which is not bad. We got it from the Handiest Food Mart, our favorite. I got to roll it.
Yeah, don't forget.
Our Handiest Food Mart. Shout out to Tony Whiskey for always carrying the most amazing beers here in the 805. And I got some out of order here, guys. And this one is called Zmoothie.
We've been wanting to try this one for a long time.
I've been wanting to try RAR. Yeah, I mean,
it's the first can from RAR that we've had, and I've been dying to try it.
Yeah, it says brewed with amounts of fruit, natural flavors, and lactose, and terpenes. I don't know if I can say that correctly. How do you say that? Terpenes. So I guess that's like
sounds too scientific.
It says THC free, but if you could see the little character on there, that's from the movie Friday. They did a whole like release of the movie Friday films with all the characters. So let's do this.
Let's check it out.
Hold this. Hope it doesn't explode because I just shook the shit out of it. And we're having technical difficulties because I can't open cans with no nails. You want to open it, Rob?
Yeah, I'll open
No,
it.
I got it.
You got it?
Oh! All over us. All right.
Smells good. I can already
Smells
smell
fruity.
it.
It looks a little. It doesn't look too thick though, which is kind of a disappointment in a way because I've seen some of the smoothie beers from RAR, and that's one of the main reasons that I wanted to try it. Was I see how amazing their Untapped ratings were. That's definitely not too thick and smoothie, but man, it smells delicious.
Yeah, it does.
Smells like strawberries and all sorts of good fruit.
Man, that's pretty good.
Holy shit. That's like You want to know what it tastes like? Honestly,
Yeah.
liquid Skittles. If you literally put a bunch of Skittles in your mouth,
It does.
that tastes like identical to liquid Skittles, guys.
It kind of reminds me
Oh,
of...
you know why? I didn't even realize that. It says Skittles on right there. Wow, dude. See, my taste buds.
Your palate is on
my
tonight.
My palate's on point. Hopefully I don't get buried alive later on.
Oh, if you do, maybe you get a can of this thrown in there.
Yeah, this is delicious. I can almost taste a little bit of, like, weed.
I taste a little bit of... I think the cherry comes out in the forefront. I think it kind of reminds me of the... like the dog on the slush puppy machines. It has that kind of like...
It's a...
syrup type
not
flavor.
corn syrup. Snow cone syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, though.
So, guys, check out RAR. That's the brewery RAR. I've been meaning to try this beer for a long time, so I'm glad that I finally got it.
What's the percent of that thing, anyways?
6%.
Yeah, that's
6%.
not bad for a fruit beer. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
high.
not bad. So this is from Cambridge, Maryland. All right, guys. We're going to be doing another Hops and Horror here in a couple weeks, and we appreciate you guys always giving us a watch. And we will definitely talk to you soon. Cheers out there.
Cheers.
Cheers. See you guys next couple of episodes.